Oh, I was on mute. Okay. Peace and light. Put a number 9 in the chat if you can hear me and see me well. Put a number 9 in the chat. I didn't realize that I was on mute. If you are a troll, dismiss yourself. If you're here just to be nosy, dismiss yourself. If you are here to be negative, dismiss yourself, because I will do it for you if you don't. Okay, EYB Entertainment, thank you. This is going to be very brief, very tired, and I need to continue my work. But it's very necessary. This message is very necessary. Okay. So if you can hear me and see me, and put a number 9 in chat, according to EYB Entertainment. I am heard. I am seen. I cut on just a bit more light so that you guys can see me a bit better. Okay, so the title. Okay, you were warned. Okay, and maybe you will believe him. Thank you, Sam. So the him, if you could please hand me that top that goes on top. The him is your elected puppet, okay, that is currently in office. So I want to read something from the New York Post, okay. This was posted or published on March 24th, 2022, 6/19. So Biden warns of global food shortages as Russia-Ukraine war upends wheat supplies. Okay. In quotation, with regard to food shortages, yes, we did talk about food shortages, and it's going to be real, Biden said at a press conference in Belgium after attending meetings of NATO and G7 leaders. Okay, so your gas is already sky high. Okay, inflation is here. Now, he's telling you that food shortages are imminent. Myself and so many others have been warning you all for the past couple of years, and some even before then. Like, the shift is here, the change is here. And those of you all that did not take heed to the warnings, the shit is about to hit the fan, and you're really about to feel the effects because you chose to ignore the warnings. So if you are amongst those who did ignore the warnings, who has not prepared, who has not started your garden, I don't care where you live, even if you live in a food desert, you can start a garden in your home. Yeah, in your home. So if you have not started your garden, you have not stocked up on the supplies that you need, then you're really about to feel the effects of this global shift, of this cleansing. And only the prepared and the strong, those that have light, in wisdom to know that they needed to prepare themselves and their family, those are the ones that are going to survive this. You've had everything that you need. You've had plenty of time. But y'all hopping and skipping and jumping along and being complacent and, you know, just being your little stubborn selves, and it's happening right before your very eyes. You can't even afford the gas to put in your vehicle. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So he told you that food shortages, essentially, they are imminent. So what are you going to do now? You haven't prepared to feed your family. And if you think that you're going to go to your neighbor and get your neighbor's oil or your neighbor's work and your neighbor's preparation, you might want to think again. They may not be that generous. You know, you've had time just like they've had time. And you have to know that their family is going to be first. So now you're going to them just like a foolish bride, as I always say, and you're asking them for their oil because you failed to stock up on your own. What a shame. It's here. Only the beginning. Only the beginning, you all. Only the beginning. And I feel for you all. I really do. Those that have not listened. I've also advised, that it's time to build your little mini communities. Many self-sufficient communities get together with like-minded people, like-hearted people, and start your little mini community, because you will need somebody. You're going to need one another, and there is strength in numbers. So I'm hoping that you all really are, listening, especially those of you all who's been, with this channel from the beginning or for quite some time. Even Mahogany Speaks Truth, I have done my job. I have told you all to prepare. I've tried to give you, as much as I possibly could. I really did. But now the time is here. I am still in preparation, but we're good. We're good. And I hope that you all will take heed. I hope that you have taken heed. Okay. The shit is real. I posted something in the community, letting you all know about the little minions that, I don't know if you're doing ride shares, the Goober people, okay, they even have Asians out. This happened first in Mexico. When we were in Mexico, there was an agent, and he reported that we didn't have a muzzle on. He literally reported. We sat and watched him. Okay. First of all, he told us, that we couldn't ride in the car. Fine, no problem. To each their own. It is his vehicle. We respected that. No problem. But then he parked and called the Goober people and told them that we didn't have a muzzle on. and we received an email. Fast forward to today where we are. This woman called Goober people, okay? And these people send out an email again. These people think that they are in control of you, okay? They think that they are your mama and your daddy. They think that they are your master. So they have their little minions. So those of you who do use ride shares and you're wanting to breathe in prana freely as you are, which is your divine right. Just know that these entities are out there, that these people are out there, and they're reporting to their masters. Okay. So it's here. The global shift is here. Those of us that know and that are aware of what's going on, this is an exciting time. This is an exciting time. The cleansing is here. Gaia, the earth, it's Terra, Gaia, the earth has had so many names, but she is preparing to finish her cleansing. The shit is real and it's here. There are going to be a lot of individuals that will not make it, then they're already not making it. Every time I turn around, I see someone with a RIP. It's young people out here just gone. I'm just like, it's like I don't even want to go on IG, anymore. Every time I turn it on, it's somebody, posting a video about somebody, transitioning. And again, like I said, these are young people. So the cleansing is definitely here. Prepare yourselves, people. Don't be foolish. You do not want to be ass out in these streets. You really don't. You really don't. So don't be a foolish bride. Okay? He just told you, I just read, that it's imminent, that it's here. And this is not just about wheat. This is all in plan and preparation. And I told you guys that I had a vision of so many people, in North America, on our side of the land. And they have their hands out. They're in disarray. They're begging, they're pleading. They're lost in the streets. I just saw it, like little helpless little babies, begging for the oil of others, begging for help, and just really just totally lost, looking like little zombies. And that's what I saw. And you can't say that you weren't warned. You can't. Okay, so that's it, really, you guys. I just had to come on here and let you guys know that it is here. It's not coming, it's here. And I really don't know, what else it's going to take to wake you all up. I guess you're just waiting for the grand hoorah. I don't know what else can wake you all up and let you, so that you can see that it is now. It is now. The shift is here, right now. They're turning up the heat right now. Practice is over. It's here. It's here. Now, at the end of this thing, it's going to be something absolutely beautiful. And you all need to understand that you live in a living entity, a living being. The earth is a living being, okay? That you live inside. You live inside of a brain. And you are supposed to help the earth evolve, raising the vibrations. I always tell you this is everything is energy, it's an even exchange. So the freeloaders, they're done. The ones who have been counterproductive in keeping the vibrations low, you're done. Teetering and tottering every single day, doing a whole bunch of nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. Still not doing your work, still not raising your vibrations, still not giving back and pouring back into the entity that allows you to live inside of it, that provides you with food, that provides you with water, that provides you have prana. New prana is released every 3 hours. And you can't take the time to give back to this living being that has given you so much. You're done too. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Like it or not. All right. So that's it. Build your mini self-sustaining communities with like-minded and like-hearted people. Stock up. Learn how to use the equipment that you have acquired to help you sustain yourself. I see a lot of people now buying the solar generators and the solar panels. Be careful. You are playing with, or you are interacting with, handling electricity that can kill your ass dead if you don't know what you're doing. Properly educate yourself. This is why it's important to have many communities, because you have various individuals who may have special skills and special knowledge, who may know. So everybody may not, be able to handle the solar panels. That might not be your thing or your specialty. It may not be. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift. So little mini communities with like-minded and like-hearted people who have specific skill sets and talents, where everybody can share in that. Everyone can contribute something. That's what you should be doing, or what you should have been doing. And if you haven't done it, I would encourage you to do so. And not everybody is going to go that route, and that's fine. Some are very much so able and prepared to maybe do this with a significant other, or maybe even do it on their own. If you can, more power to you. Okay? But there's always strength and power in numbers, and everyone has something to contribute. Everyone has something to give. But if you can do it solo dolo, more power to you. More power to you. May the force be with you. All right, so that's it. That is all that I have. I just wanted to read what the elected official or the puppet that has been put, okay, in office. I wanted to read to you what he said. Maybe you will believe him, since some of you have not been listening to those of us who have been sounding the alarm for so long. Maybe you'll listen to him, since media is your god. Since you don't respond to anything, you don't believe anything unless the media says it. If you're still on that frequency, maybe now you'll listen. Maybe now. So let me see if anybody is saying anything in the comments. Welcome, Gabrielle Israel. Thank you for the number 9. Peace and light, Sage Phoenix. Peace and light. Welcome. Thank you for the smiley face. Again, this is I'm not giving a lot of energy tonight. I'm just saying what is. And maybe now you will listen. Maybe now. It's not coming. The shift is already here. Judgment is not coming. It's already here. You can believe it or not. Truth doesn't require your validation. It's all in front of you. Inflation is here. They already telling people that they can't pull a certain amount of money out of the bank. It's here. He's just telling you that you better prepare yourself, that it's imminent. And especially those of you who live in food deserts, you should have been started your garden. Learned how to the basics of gardening, when you know that you've never done it in your life and all you do is go to the store every other week, waiting for someone else to feed you, waiting for gardeners to feed you. You should have been started your garden. You should have been started educating yourself on how to feed yourself. I too come from a food desert. Most inner cities are. And I'm so grateful for the time that I had in Alkebulan. And I was able to start my own garden. I literally could go out and pick my kale, pick my tomatoes, pick my cilantro that I planted. I'm so grateful. I had never gardened really in my life prior to that, really. I've done here or there, but not to the magnitude that I did when I had my compound in Alkebulan. And I'm so grateful. So educate yourselves if you don't know how to garden. Now is the time. I would encourage everyone to even keep a book. I mean, YouTube, has its pitfalls, but it is a place that has a wealth of knowledge. Your sisters and your brothers, you have people from all over walks of life that are sharing their intellectual property with you, that are sharing their skills and their talents with you. I think there's a video on how to do pretty much anything. So why not get your books and start to write notes, and catalog like this information. How to make jam, how to make bread, how to, plant this, how to recognize certain herbs and plants and the differences. Like there's a how to of everything, how to build, a greenhouse, or how to build, a shed, whatever it is that you're feeling that you need, how to properly use, solar panels and properly handle solar panels. There's a wealth of knowledge out there. Start to write these things down. I've learned quite a bit. How to can, how to store up food in a mason jar to keep for a whole year or more. There's a wealth of knowledge out there for you. So you can't say, no one has an excuse. You can't say that you haven't been warned. You can't say that you didn't have access to the information. You can't. It's here. Use it. If there's something you don't know how to do, find out how to do it. The people are here telling you how to do it. And these are experts, you guys. I mean, giving you this information for free. These are people that have dedicated their entire lives, to gardening, or, in construction and in building. And they're showing you how to do these things yourself to help you prepare. So there really is no excuse. It's here, okay? Judgment is here. The shift is here, okay? Food shortages are here. Inflation is here. The downfall of the system is here. They're telling you can't pull a certain amount of money out of your account, and soon they're going to tell you can't pull nothing out of your account. You've been warned. You better start getting ready for your bartering system. There's something that you have that someone else needs. There's something that they have that you need. You can start that system now, today, instead of waiting. This is not to instill fear. I only want you to open your eye and see what's right in front of you. That's it. There is no reason for you to fear anything. I've said that before. You have what you need. Now use it. Everything you need is here for you. Take advantage of it. Utilize it so that you can prepare and store up. Okay, that's it. That's my message. That's it. That's my message for you all. I love you. I hope you are doing your work. I hope that my viewers, that my community, that you're not going to be amongst those that are going to be asked out in these streets. I really hope not. Okay, so let me see. Sage Phoenix, what is bigger than all the problems we face? Expound a bit on what do you mean, Sage Phoenix? Yamoja Dantor, watch your bank accounts like a hawk. My bank sent funds to my credit union as I directed, and surprisingly retrieved the funds back without my permission. Wow. I had to get the regulators involved to put both institutions on notice that I'm watching them. It's been a bunch of finger pointing, and who knows of one of them was even hacked. It's always finger pointing. That's the system. Its tool is bureaucracy and paper suffocation. So pointing the finger and putting people, putting little gatekeepers, ignorant gatekeepers, people who have no idea about what they're talking about, but just to keep you at bay. That's the game. That's the name of the game. That of the system that the beast has set up. So it's always filled with bureaucracy. It's always filled with paper suffocation, always. And little ignorant gatekeepers that have no idea what they're talking about, but they're just there to receive your call and to keep you at bay. Okay. So, yes. Zen, great ID. My sister, peace and light, and welcome. So that's it, you guys. You can take it or leave it. I've done my job. I'm an initiator. Okay. I am one of balance and truth and justice. So I've been telling you guys for years, check out Mahogany Speaks Truth. Okay. Almost 2 years ago, I predicted all the things that started to happen. All the things that started to happen. And I'm not the only one. There's so many others who have their beautiful lights on. We are here for you. It's not easy to come on here. And some do this a lot more often than I do. Every day after day, warning you, trying to teach you, trying to help you prepare, trying to turn your light on, or, reactivate the light within you, trying to help you grow your light, grow your knowledge, and then your wisdom. This is not easy. We take time out of our own lives and days away from our own families and our own work just so we can help you. So don't take it lightly, be grateful, show your gratitude, take heed. That's it. It's here. It's here. And lastly, it's here. I love you guys. Okay. Until next time, you all be good.